Is renting really throwing money away? I mean, in a sense, the saying is, why pay someone else's mortgage when you can pay your own? I mean, in the long run, right? 10 years of renting, say at $3,000 a month, 36 times 10, you're basically paying back someone's entire equity. But then again, my opinion is not everyone's at a point in their life where they can buy, right? Some people do rent. Maybe there are situations that are holding them back. So I always say, putting yourself at least on a game plan towards purchasing. If you are renting, at least get squared away with either a financial advisor or a lender to build out credit repair, anything to build out a map to purchase so you can own your own home.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that lenders aren't just there to help you get a mortgage. They are also there to help you build your credit, pay off debts. I don't know. I think for me, working especially with a lot of investors and working on like the ROI and what they need to get in rent in order to cover their mortgage, you start to realize that when you're renting, you really are just paying somebody else's mortgage. And especially in today's how expensive rent is, you're paying a mortgage. It's just not yours. So me personally, I think that if you can afford $2,500 in rent a month, why not buy?
I agree. I mean, essentially, if you're renting from an investor too, you're not just paying a mortgage, you're also paying to cover their ROI and their cash flow at the end of the day, right? An investor isn't going to rent something. Again, right, you build cash flow over time as things appreciate and rent increases. But from an investor standpoint, right, if I'm working with an investor, I'm going to advise them to invest in something that's going to get them, decent cash flow.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if you are, my opinion, if you are renting at this point in time, set yourself up so you can purchase, even if it takes 2 to 5 years. Because again, even that time that you are renting, look at it that you're paying back mortgage and their profit. And then the owner is also gaining equity over that time, right?
Absolutely.
And you see prices in New Jersey are only increasing.
Oh, 100%.
Rent's only increasing.
Especially in Pennsylvania too. I mean, Levittown, it's absolutely insane what people are charging in rent, but they're getting away with it because people need somewhere to live. And people think that, buying is so much more expensive, but that's not always the case.
Everybody has their own life situations and, their own timelines.
Yeah.
So it's like you being, a young realtor in it, successful, doing it, right? Mm-hmm. Would you rent or would you set yourself up to purchase, even if it takes you another 5+ years to get the house and be in the place you want?
Yeah.
Like, where do you see yourself?
I mean, me personally, I'm saving to buy. I've gone back and forth on renting and stuff, but I am 100% saving to buy. Because I mean, for me personally, my plan is I want to buy a duplex or a triplex so I can rent it out and cover my mortgage. But personally, like I have so many friends who are living at home still and they're just like, maybe you want to rent, maybe you want to rent. And it was like, if you're in a position where you need to get out soon and you can't afford the down payment, absolutely. Let's talk about renting. I can help you with that. But I just know so many people who are like, well, yeah, my parents said I could stay home for the next 5 years and my home life's great and that's fine. But I think I just want to get out. And it's like, if you can save up for as long as possible. That's my biggest recommendation.